Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tia here. If you are new, please like and subscribe. But for today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips if you guys want to work with wig companies. So recently I've started getting into my wig era and I've been in it for a month now, but then I was also looking up how to get free wigs from companies, how to be a wig influencer, that type of stuff. So I did a lot of research and I figured I might as well just make a video on it or whatever in case you guys wanted to know too. First thing I could say when getting into wigs is to do your research. If you are looking for free wigs from Amazon or like Amazon people or just wig companies from Instagram, that kind of thing, I say do your research first. And by research, I mean literally go on TikTok or Instagram, any influencers that you like who already do wigs or whatever, just go on their page and like read what their descriptions are or like watch how they make their TikTok videos, you know, look at the link in their bio or whatever, see what type of brands they have linked, all of that. So I suggest just like looking at people's pages before you get into this. Next tip that I have is to make a list of wig companies that you want to DM or reach out to, whatever, because some companies, they are okay with DMs, other companies want you to email them, blah blah blah. It's like a long process, low-key. You could easily look it up on TikTok from other wig influencers. There's like lists of companies to DM or like list of companies who give free wigs, whatever. There's like a whole bunch of lists out there. There is like a lot of companies that do expect you to pay money first. That's like the downside of this. I feel like when I was getting into it, like I'm doing my research and whatever, and I'm like reading the comment section in this one TikTok, and the girl is like, oh my gosh, like does this company make you pay first, or do they just like send you a free wig in exchange for a TikTok video or whatever? And then the wig influencer girl, she was like, oh yeah, I paid like half of it up front, and then like they sent me the money for the other half, and then they refunded me, blah blah blah. So like, I don't know, I really don't like that process, because at the end of the day, you never know if these companies are fake or gonna scam you or whatever. And obviously the whole point of being an influencer is to be getting paid to promote these wigs, you know, like, because it is a long process, low-key, of like putting on the wig and styling it, making a TikTok, editing it, posting it everywhere, you know. So it's like, it's good to get free wigs because, you know, human hair wigs end up costing like $300 or whatever, or even these synthetic wigs, they be like $70. But like overall, you want to get a free wig as well as get paid for the wig. And I feel like they don't really start paying you to advertise until you're like an actual big influencer, or like your whole page is just about wigs, that type of thing. Like, you don't, like, I don't know, some people might get paid right off the bat, but like me, I haven't got paid. Like, I just got a wig for free, so that's pretty much what I know from it. Well, if you have to pay for a wig first, that I feel like that is a scam. Like, you should never have to pay like $100 for a wig, like straight up, you know, because that is a scam, you know. Like, end of the day, like, this company wants you to advertise their product. You shouldn't be paying full price. I'm going to tell you about when I was working with this one company. My research or whatever, I went and emailed all of these brands that I had listed, and I had like a little thing written up. I was like, oh, like, hi, like, I'm a new and upcoming wig influencer. This is how much followers I have on like each of my social medias. I would like to work with you guys, blah blah blah, like email me back at this email, whatever. Just like a cute little paragraph telling them about like your business or your social media, that type of thing, because of course they want to look at your followers, you know, how much likes you're getting and views and whatever. So basically I sent them the emails, and this one company replied back to me. They were like, oh yeah, like, we want to work with you, blah blah blah. And this was actually a difficult process. This is low-key like why I don't really want to get into the wigs business for real, because a lot of these are obviously coming from China, overseas in general. Some of these people don't speak English, whatever. So that's why it's like confusing or like hard to get into. Like, at least for me, like, I feel like wigs would just be like a side thing for me. It's not, I'm not trying to do this as like my main business. But when I worked with this company, they were basically emailing me back and forth, and they had me basically go on Amazon, and I had to like look up their wig, and it took me to this wig. It was about maybe like $127, something like that. They basically wanted to send me a free wig, and then I would leave them like a 5-star review. And that's what I low-key hate about this, because it's like I would have to leave a 5-star review no matter how terrible this wig is. Like, they could literally send me some like whack ass wig and they would still expect a 5-star review. So basically I was like, okay, cool, like that's fine, like I'll do a TikTok video, whatever. And then like there's not even like a contract or anything, not even anything, like we're literally just emailing me back and forth. This could be a whole scam for all I know. And I did also turn down some other companies in the past because they did want me to like just buy the wig and then do the review myself, and then they were like, oh yeah, like we'll refund you, but me, I just don't trust that, you know. I'm not gonna spend like $100 without like something in return, you know. So the company, they were like, oh yeah, this is our wig on Amazon, it's like $127. And I was like, okay, cool, are you gonna send me the money, or at least send me like 75% of the money and then like send me the rest after I make the TikTok video? So they were like, oh yeah, like we'll send you the money including the shipping. I was like, okay, cool. And keep in mind, like obviously if people are overseas, there's like a time difference, right? So for me, I'm here replying to these people at 3 a.m. I don't know what time it is wherever they are, but it was just so annoying going back and forth with them. And then they finally sent me the money. They were like, what is your PayPal email? And I was like, oh, it's the same as this email that I'm emailing you on. And then they would just ask like a whole bunch of stupid questions going back and forth, and I'm like, bro, just send me the freaking money if you want me to buy this freaking wig, you know, because I'm not about to spend $130 out of my own money, you know. So then they're like, okay, cool. So then they sent me the money to my PayPal, and it was like, oh, I was like, oh dang, like they actually sent it, because you know, like I'm here thinking like they're gonna back out of the deal or whatever. So they actually sent me the money, and I was like, okay, cool. So I went straight, transferred that money from my PayPal to my bank or whatever, because I don't think Amazon you can pay from PayPal or whatever. So I transferred it to my bank, and then I immediately bought the wig from Amazon. And like the total did come to more, because I think they sent me like $130, but then like I don't have Amazon Prime or anything, so I had to pay like that $5 extra or whatever. So basically I bought the wig for $5, and this is supposed to be like an expensive human hair wig, you know, good quality, whatever. And then next thing I know, like the emails were going on for 3 weeks, bro. Like it was the most annoying process ever. And I'm thinking like, dang, like imagine if I was like a bigger influencer. I doubt they have to deal with this. Like I bet they just like tell their manager to send them like whatever, or the companies just like find their address and ship them the free wig or whatever. But yeah, I was like, this is just too much for me. So then I finally got the wig. They were just like so annoying. They were like, oh, like where's the TikTok video? And I'm like, bro, how can I make the video when I don't got the freaking wig yet? So they finally got the wig, and I opened it up, and it was like this little wavy texture, and it was like, it looks kind of thin and just like, it looked weird, like nothing like the picture, because the picture was like long wavy hair, maybe like 30 inches or whatever, but this one was like 25 inch, I don't even know, but it was like shorter, and I was like, ooh, I don't know how this is gonna work. And then at the same time, I've never had a human hair wig before. I'm only starting to know how to install these or whatever. So I was like, ooh, this is gonna be crazy. I did post like a wig tutorial. I'll insert it in here. I did post like a wig tutorial when I was installing it, but overall I just didn't like it. Didn't really like the texture. It was like frizzy, and like I felt like one side was uneven, and I didn't even like cut any bangs or layers into it, and it was just whack, you know. It didn't even look like the picture at all. But at the same time, technically I did get this free wig in order, you know, and I had to write like a 5-star review, which pretty much sucks. So now I don't even trust wig reviews on the internet anymore, because now I know that all these influencers are probably lying in the reviews just to get free wigs and stuff. So basically I emailed them. I was like, okay, I have the wig, and then like they wanted me to take like pictures with it. I guess I don't know where they put that, bro. They didn't even like they didn't even send me like a website or like their TikTok account or whatever, Instagram account, nothing like that. But all they asked for was pictures and like a video, whatever. And then like I sent them my installation video, and they were like, okay, like thanks. And I was like, okay. I don't know, the whole thing was just weird, because like even when I got the wig, there was like this little piece of computer paper in it, and it was just saying like, oh, if you like this other wig, you know, email us and let us know, and then we'll send you this wig too. So I was thinking, what? And it was like some short little like bob cut, like wait, I don't know, it was just some short little wig, and I was like, I don't care if it's free, I don't want a short wig, you know. At that point I might as well just wear my freaking natural hair, you know. But yeah, I did the review and everything, but it was a pain, bro. And then like they finally stopped emailing me. They were like, okay, thanks for everything. I was like, okay, thanks, you know. And then like a day later I threw out I just threw out that wig because it was just not it. That's the point. That is pretty much my experience with working with that company. Overall, like I'm sure other companies are easier to work with. They probably email you like less and whatever, but like overall, a lot of these companies, they are out to scam you. So I would say like just watch out for that, because you never know like what's gonna happen, you know. And then me, I think I only have like 8,000 followers on TikTok, you know, and like I still have to email brands, you know, but at the same time, people that have like 2,000 followers are getting like a whole bunch of deals. So it really just depends on like what your page is about, because like once again, I don't only post hair videos. Maybe if I did post hair videos, I would be getting like actually receiving offers and stuff, but like that's just not my main thing. But overall, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again, because like it is really hard to find wig vendors to like actually send you the stuff and like send you the money first, and it's really annoying going back and forth. But like I've also seen something on Amazon where like you can look up a wig, like just like type in like synthetic wigs or human hair wigs, and then like scroll down till you see one that is sponsored, and then like you can click on that one and you scroll down and you click on like the company or the vendor or whatever, and you basically like it's basically like emailing like the vendor if there's like a problem with your product or whatever, like from Amazon. But instead of like emailing Amazon, you're emailing the actual vendor. So I pretty much just copy and paste my like little wig influencer paragraph to send to the vendor, and then like some of them responded to me, but then other ones were like really weird, so I don't even want to work with them. But yeah, overall it's a long process. I guess I suggest it if you're actually trying to get into wigs and get all the free hair and stuff like that. But me, it actually seems more draining than just being like a regular influencer, I guess. Especially like if you're constantly installing wigs, I feel like you'll end up like ripping out your edges or like changing your hair so much, and then you have like all this leftover hair. But I have seen a girl, she sells her wigs, and part of me, I'm thinking like, is that really fair though? Because like she's getting these wigs for free and she's getting paid to post them, and then you have the people in the comments, they're like, oh my gosh, are you selling this wig? And then she's selling these wigs for like $100 when she's getting them for free. I'm like, girl, dang, like she really trying to make a profit there, but at the same time, like, you know, that's her hustle. Like she's trying to make money from this. So yeah, I don't know, overall it's a long process. But yeah, that was my experience with it, and take whatever you want from this video. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.